13 Things Poor People Waste Their Money On by Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, has some powerful insights on why most people stay poor. It's not just about how much money you make, it's about how you spend it. Today, we're diving into 13 financial traps that keep people stuck in the cycle of poverty, according to the wisdom of Warren Buffett. If you're serious about improving your financial future, these are the habits you need to drop. 1. Buying things for status. Many people waste money on expensive items like designer clothes, luxury cars, or flashy electronics to impress others. It's about showing off wealth, even when that wealth might not be real. This leads to unnecessary debt and financial instability, all in the name of keeping up appearances. According to Buffett, the key to financial success is focusing on value over image. He advocates for living below your means, prioritizing assets that appreciate in value instead of depreciating material items. Instead of spending to impress, spend to invest on education, skill building, or savings that will serve you long term. 2. Ignoring health-related costs. Poor financial decisions often include neglecting health-related expenses, such as skipping regular checkups or ignoring medical issues due to cost concerns. However, this can lead to much larger expenses down the road when untreated issues become serious health problems. Buffett understands the importance of planning ahead and investing in one's well-being. Taking care of your health should be a priority, as it prevents future financial strain from medical emergencies and lost productivity. In the long run, staying healthy is one of the smartest investments you can make. 3. High-cost housing. Housing is often one of the largest expenses for most people, and many fall into the trap of overspending on homes or renting luxurious apartments they can't truly afford. While having a comfortable place to live is important, Buffett's lifestyle shows us the importance of frugality in this area. He still lives in the modest house he bought in 1958, proving that it's not about living large, but living smart. By overspending on housing, people reduce the amount they can save or invest, ultimately hurting their financial future. Buffett's philosophy is clear. Choose a home that meets your needs, not one that drains your bank account. 4. Gym memberships. Gym memberships are another area where people can waste money, especially if they don't use them regularly. Many sign up for memberships with the intention of getting fit, only to lose motivation after a few months. The money continues to be withdrawn from their accounts month after month. A smarter alternative is to consider free or low-cost options like home workouts or outdoor exercises. Instead of paying for an expensive gym you never use, find simple ways to stay active that won't cost you financially. Buffett's financial advice would be to make sure every dollar you spend is aligned with your actual needs and habits. 5. Eating out regularly. Dining out or grabbing takeout may seem convenient, but it's a silent killer of savings. People often underestimate how much money they spend on food when it's bought from restaurants, cafes, or fast food chains. Buffett, despite his wealth, is known for his frugality when it comes to meals, often opting for simple, inexpensive food. Instead of frequenting fancy restaurants, he values practicality and saves his resources for investments that yield returns. If you make a habit of preparing your meals at home, not only will you save a significant amount of money, but you'll also be in control of your nutrition. Small daily expenses like coffee and takeout may seem harmless, but they add up over time and can greatly reduce your ability to save. 6. Frequent upgrading of technology. In today's world, there's always a newer, shinier version of the latest smartphone, tablet, or laptop just around the corner. Many people feel the need to upgrade their devices frequently, thinking that the latest gadget will improve their lives. But this constant upgrading can drain your resources without providing meaningful value. Buffett himself famously used a flip phone for years, despite being one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet. His approach teaches us that wealth isn't built by chasing the latest trends, but by making smart, calculated decisions. The key is to use technology that meets your needs, not one that fulfills your desire for status. 7. Expensive vacations. Vacations are meant to be a time for relaxation and escape, but many people go into debt trying to fund lavish trips they can't afford. They book expensive flights, stay at high-end hotels, and indulge in costly activities, only to return home, facing credit card bills they struggle to pay off. While there's nothing wrong with taking time off, Buffett advocates for spending wisely on travel. Instead of going all out, focus on affordable experiences that won't strain your finances. After all, true wealth is built through smart investments, not impulsive splurges on luxury. 8. Bad investments. One of the most dangerous financial traps is making uninformed or speculative investments. Many people, in an attempt to get rich quickly, throw money at risky ventures they don't fully understand. This often leads to significant losses rather than gains. Buffett's golden rule is simple: invest in what you know. If you don't understand a business or investment opportunity, it's better to stay away. Focus on long-term, steady growth rather than short-term gains. This strategy has been at the core of Buffett's success, and it's a key reason he's been able to maintain his wealth over decades. 9. Not saving or investing early. One of the biggest mistakes people make is delaying savings and investments, often waiting until they feel they have enough to start. Unfortunately, this leads to missed opportunities for compounding interest, which is one of the most powerful tools for growing wealth over time. Buffett's advice is clear: start as early as possible. Even small amounts saved or invested in your 20s can grow into significant sums by the time you retire, thanks to the power of compounding. Waiting only reduces the time you have to build wealth, so the sooner you begin, the better. 10. Gambling. For many, gambling starts as a form of entertainment, a thrill at the casino or a small bet on a sports game. But for countless others, it becomes a destructive financial habit. Gambling preys on the belief that quick wins can lead to financial salvation, but the reality is that the odds are always stacked against the player. Warren Buffett sees gambling as one of the surest ways to lose money. Instead of seeking a shortcut to wealth, Buffett urges people to build wealth steadily through smart investments. Quick wins rarely come, and more often than not, gambling only drains the very resources you need to escape financial hardship. 11. Lottery tickets. Similarly, lottery tickets are often viewed as a harmless expense with the potential for life-changing rewards. But Buffett views the lottery as essentially a tax on people who don't understand probability. The odds of winning are astronomically low, yet many people, particularly those with limited financial means, spend money on tickets every week in hopes of a big payout. Instead of relying on luck, Buffett advises focusing on investments with guaranteed returns, like savings or long-term stock investments. The lottery may offer dreams of instant wealth, but Buffett's strategy of consistent investing over time offers real financial growth. 12. High-interest personal loans and payday loans. High-interest personal loans and payday loans are some of the worst financial traps people fall into. These loans promise quick cash, but come with exorbitant interest rates that trap borrowers in cycles of debt. Often, people who take out these loans find themselves paying far more in interest than the original loan amount. Buffett's financial wisdom is clear: avoid debt that doesn't contribute to long-term value. He advises that debt should only be taken on for things that are appreciated, like a home or education. Borrowing for short-term needs can result in long-term financial suffering. 13. Credit card debt. Credit card debt is one of the most common financial pitfalls. High interest rates can keep people stuck in a cycle of paying off interest without ever touching the principal. Buffett advises always paying off your credit cards in full each month to avoid interest charges altogether. By using credit wisely and sparingly, you maintain financial freedom instead of becoming trapped by ever-growing debt. Buffett's discipline with money extends to this principle: live within your means and avoid spending money you don't have. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching.